Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Locked In. And this is a thriller from writer-director Carlos V. Gutierrez, who I don't think I have a whole lot of experience with his previous work, but coming into this film, you have Mena Suvari, who plays Maggie, who previously was in American Beauty and American Pie. Too bad this isn't called American Locked In. And she plays a single mother of daughter Taryn, played by Jasper. And Maggie works at the storage facility, and all of a sudden her boss is murdered by these two gentlemen who are really trying to get into this one box, played by Manny Perez, who is Ross, and Jeff Fahey as Mel, who I'm a huge fan of Jeff Fahey from Lost, honestly. And then I just watched Silverado for the first time, and he was an intimidating villain in that. And here, he's really rocking the middle-aged, graying, wearing a leather jacket kind of tough guy role. And it really works in this film. And you have Manny Perez, who kind of has his own kind of feel to him, but not as interesting or memorable as Jeff Fahey. And then you have Mena Suvari, who is this woman who has some baggage with her husband who's in prison. How did he wind up there? Did she have anything to do with it? And those are some of the more potentially interesting questions that this film puts on. And then you have the mystery of, like, what are they doing here at the storage facility? The biggest thing about this film is this doesn't feel original in any way. It really leans on those tropes and cliches with all these different characters that are kind of one note. They don't have a whole lot going on, but they have very specific things that they're there for. Fahey is there to be intimidating. Ross is there to have that, like, gift of gab. And then you have Mena Suvari, who's very timid and hesitant about being involved in this kind of stuff because of her husband and the father of her daughter. And you have this whole entire dynamic that is not great. And they could have done more with the, like, deep-seated kinds of feelings that you're trying to get out of these kinds of sequences. But in general, the plot's pretty forgettable. Why they're actually doing this, I don't even remember, T-minus however long ago I watched this movie tonight. And in the end, there's nothing particularly interesting or suspenseful or different about this film. And I kind of just want to not really watch this again. And it's pretty disappointing because there is some talent here, but really when it comes down to it is it worth trying to venture out on the road right now? And I don't think so. But I got to rent this on VOD, so I didn't have to go anywhere to watch this. But even just sitting there, I was pretty bored and checked out a lot of the time because the film struggled to really capture a spirit and an energy. But hopefully they are able to capture that again in the next film if this film does make enough money that, you know, Disney's like, you got it. But we'll have to see. But thank you. And how about you let me know what you think? Comment below and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.